The issue of security for any state or country, the money they put inside, they hear say it too much. They ever too much. Why? Because no price, according to Igbo, they too much to pay for security. This matter now, if you want to look today, security and what would they do to make sure, say, everything clear for Edo State. My name is Thomas Ado. I say welcome to our program, UDUOTA. I don't tell you the heart of the matter. At the heart of the matter now, I tell you just and say the matter of insecurity for Edo State and waiting that they do to make sure, say, they address them. When this kind of matter come up, people they want to be say we know say their head sharp away from the matter. That will go they call. Because this will go call the Edo State Commissioner for I need to clear my throat so I'll call her well. Edo State Commissioner for Public Security and Safety, Madam Omololu Ojehomo. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
I greet you. As the program, they go put the 4 lines because I want to hear what you get to talk for this matter. As the thing they they go. But all the same, make us start, Madam, like this. The last time we talk for this program, because now they do it, now they do. To make sure, say, all the matter for security matter, you now bring them down and address them. How far now don't take give them address?
How far?
When I don't take give them address, that's not how to address the matter.
Since we come the last show, we talk about things about the anti-racism. As you can see now, say no crisis for that area because we don't manage the situation to make sure say the right things are done and everybody be compliant. So we say we also they work on the security network to make sure say we set them up where we say communities they safe. You see they hear small complaints here and there of different things where we go on. We not go talk say because we don't start the work, say we still get issues where they come and
okay, you know what you did there? You know say this is a live show. We like to do everything where the way it's supposed to be. So that everybody go hear us well and the rest. Maybe me I go drink water well, make my voice clear. No, be your own. Make go drink water, make my voice clear, so that everybody go take us. But we have a very short break. So I go put things right so that you go enjoy us better. Stay with us.
When the bush is set on fire, the chameleon will learn to walk fast. If you prepare for lightning, thunder will not take you unawares. Be mindful of how you handle a virgin, for you might be asked to pay her dowry. The more you sweat in time of peace, the less you bleed in time of war. A man should not go about unarmed where everybody else is carrying a gun.
We told us we want to drink small water so that everywhere go clear, and I know my voice don't clear past as it be before. Now, so it be. So as I tell us, we there with Omololu Ojohomo, the Edo State Commissioner for Public Safety and Security.
No, not the mix. I still mix my position.
Like, okay, let me call the position where.
You know, say now public security and safety.
Public security.
You go they change and go change and go here, go change and go. They are not the like all this kind.
No vest now. Public security.
If we walk out,
we did together now.
We did,
now last program we did so we just the car they go. So make you know vest.
I don't want to they shout.
Okay, you don't go shout. So I go ask you the question when we say we fair before we take that small break just now. Madam Ojehomo, Commissioner for Public Security and Safety. Abi?
Yes.
So since the last time when BC will talk for this program, and I talk, so I want to address the issues that were when BC concern insecurity or security matter. Now I ask you that and say, which address now don't give all this issue?
We don't address the issues.
Okay.
We are continuing to address it. Okay. Come, you for night, you know they sleep well. You dey hear gunshot as you dey hear before. You dey hear say now so then do this robbery here, do that robbery there. Now so it dey happen for small. Know how way criminality not go there for environment. Okay. Well, every community get the good, the bad, and the ugly. As police they take find criminal to catch. Now so criminal they try to escape police. But that not be the excuse where we get. We not get excuse. We still they work on them. When it comes to matter of security, especially the stage where we can enter the work now to begin to clean up, not be one day journey. Okay. It go take some time before we go fit arrange everything well. And this when you dey arrange things well, you go still get small opposition because you know say in the process of doing things well, you go try to get rid of the corruption wey dey inside. Okay. And when they remove corruption, you go see you go follow you fight. Okay. So
if I say get reason why they talk that way.
I just talk because you know say you know if you come.
Okay. No problem. What we start just now before we take that small break, you talk about the anti-grazing law. Yes. When BC there for ground. And the last time when BC will talk, or when BC some people they talk, we hear now say the law when they for ground, when BC yesterday said the governor signed May 27, if I don't make mistake. Correct. Nobody they see for eye now.
How you go talk say nobody they see for eye?
Where we go for see the law?
Okay, you never see the law, the copy of the law.
Most people when we see yesterday they be lawyers and they read, so they never see copies of the law.
I don't print plenty copies from my office. Anybody will come my office, I always they give them when say desire them. I don't know. I think it also the local government, HC local government office, and local government and chieftaincy. Okay. You go still see the same law for commissioner for agric office. Okay. You understand? Those are the places where if you go now.
How about for go to Attorney General and Commissioner for?
You're supposed to see them for their office too, because then they're involved in making sure say the law is executed. Okay. You know, say people but to say we carry them for streets, they look for one give, not so. So if we will talk of lawyers, say we won't get this paper now, the copy of this anti-grazing law now, the Attorney General will be the Honorable Commissioner for Justice. Go be the one way they will go meet or in go distribute to them. Okay. That one they under a purview. We not know the people win, but anybody will come my office now. We say they won't know anything about the anti-grazing law. Not only we say we go give them the document, we go sit down with them. If not something we concern them, talk about them so that they go understand within they inside the document, which ones affect them, how they go fit participate.
About because you did for mental when concern security, about 2 weeks ago on a Thursday, one primary school is not far from us already called UDUOTA Primary School. You see some cows where this is somebody with the head. You go plenty cows, no exaggeration now, over 50. About 3 of them are in the lead them go. That kind of thing when you say the anti-grazing law, this kind of person they pack this thing, they follow place as open as Benin Lagos Road by UDUOTA community for the roads. How the law don't they work like that? Okay,
first of all, if you don't see copy of the anti-grazing law, he said then go set up committee. Okay. There's going to be the control committee go there. Inside this control committee, various groups, including the people where it go affect, they get slots for inside the group. For instance, now all these people where get livestock and cattle, where this anti-grazing law they affect, then get 2 slots. Okay. Even their matter, it don't reach my side because as soon as some people here say anti-grazing law don't come out, they just go start to the kill cows. They even kill 1 or 2. We had to stop it. And when they do this thing, they say governor. I say governor not take. Now so they take come up. I say governor go say me then go they kill cow, go they kill people. Why will the governor give such an order? The law, as we they talk now, even though governor signed on May 27th, he never to take when in come out for public, make the announcement. So from the time we make the announcement, we still need time to arrange these things. First of all, they talk of ranch. The control committee supposed to talk, supposing it don't sit now, it go don't tell us say this now waiting. The only thing we governor talk say make them come off for reserve, forest reserve. Say make the cows, make them move the cows from forest reserves, make them don't come close into the communities. Okay. Now you if you want do ranch, that now where you go keep your car. Some of your car they work out for streets, they work out for go they chop people farm. It means say you go get area where you go fence where these cars go there inside. You understand? Large enough say they feed the graze for there. Now commit either then go get them from the community or the local government or from state government. Okay,
you don't get the law, anti-grazing law, and the rest. You never get control committee. When we say the control, now they come now. Never get the control committee and all of that. The law done this is May 27. Now today be the 29th day of September 2020. The control committee never set up. You know if you say yes, with the waste time with that.
No. Okay. Because the point be saying governor not make that announcement until about a month or so, about 3 weeks or a month ago. It never took when I come this program.
We do with
so now around that time, now he announced them. So now it's not easy to just get the control committee where go sit. First of all, even when you look at the northern groups where they involved, where be cattle breeders, where be cattle dealers, where be cattle owners, where be livestock rearers, all those things, they get different groups. They come meet me for office because they say they don't hear, say the anti-grazing law don't come. But they don't understand. They don't see them, but they don't understand. So, again, orientation, they necessary.
I would expect by this time, we don't do town meeting, orientate them and all of that. I mean, now everybody will be say, come. Some they come now, some give come your office, you go get orientation.
Hold
lock
on.
your number, come for get orientation.
Look, then they come in groups. Let me tell you, they don't come separately.
Okay.
Because it affects all of them. The thing we say then they cooperate amongst themselves. When it comes to these types of things, where the thing they affect them, they come separately. Because they know say waiting affects you, go affect them. If they're not they part of them, it means say they're not get anybody who go speak for them. So the first thing I have to make them understand, say you get 2 slots for inside the committee. You must get who go represent you now. And not be politics that they do all these kind of things. Okay. You know, say we they talk of the corruption. The idea is you won't get the kind people where be say then go stick to waiting they important to handle so that it go work for everybody. Not be the one where only one person they benefit. That's not be so they work. So when you see them then come, the different groups, ethnic groups within the northern community. You understand what they talk? Different groups there. They come, then sit down for my office. We talk well. We talk for a very long time. We talk for a number of days. Not be say, now waiting, we just talk today. It took time. Before they can go back, go tell their people, say, see waiting, they talk for commissioner office. Then they go come back again. They'll come talk, say, see the thing where their people talk, how this one, now so they go back and forth. Now come tell and say, look, make we not labor this matter too much. Make we first get the 2 people where go represent you now for the committee, because I ain't go there here waiting then they talk for there. If you reach there and you know not if you play politics with them, we go say one put one leader, they will not they understand something because you go they shaking head, they go they talk on top, I go they shake head. Next thing they don't sign waiting, they sign no waiting they sign. Then they'll come they share, they'll say not be so they thinker. Okay, I said they need to get person where they understand English, where they read, where they write English. Because now English now be the form where we take they communicate. Okay. Because if all of us they speak our language for there, nobody go understand the thing where the other person they talk. Okay. So now English will take communicate. Maybe they find the one way go school. So they can't look for 2 people. So it not be matter of whether or not then just it no matter which ethnic group the person come from, as far as the person belong to those group where they rear livestock or they rear cattle.
They deserve the orientation.
So the orientation. So now they go sit down for this committee, then go hear waiting committee they talk. When the committee they don't discuss for committee, then go back, go tell their people, say, see waiting. Then talk waiting be our own how we want take handle them, or if we not agree, or if we see this thing go difficult for us, waiting we go back now to tell them, say, see how we for like to manage them. Because if we not allow them come to the table to talk, it not go dey fair. You understand? It go be like say you just target some people. We still get people, we need to careful how we take they manage things. So now this kind of things where they talk, say the committee must first form. The committee, you go get traditional rulers wey go there inside, representative of CP go there inside, representative of the military go there inside, different yes, they go there inside. So most of the committee don't set, it gets some areas where governors still need to decide on.
Okay, when we come back to the other one, when we say it concern people, when we say they manage the security, and won't look the one because I would like to take them up from where we live on the last time. I remember the last time you told us when they do profiling, when they do many other things. I want to find out one of the things when we say talk about, say yes, the law when it concern the vigilante group, those states security network. If I know maybe I know what they call it. I don't know whether the law done ready now, because you tell me now say the law for anti-grace is done ready. What about the one for this thing?
Now draft we don't send to go meet Attorney General.
Oh, okay.
Say we go first put them together.
Oh, okay.
And most of when you dey write law, you must see how it dey affect the people where they serve, the people where they provide the service.
Okay.
We must see how it affect the community as a whole. When if we don't write this law, wetin we go get now? People will go claim say them be vigilante, and under that disguise of vigilante, then go they commit crime.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And because law not there to guide them, it go dey difficult to prosecute.
Okay.
Because he go tell you say now for the course of duty, we take they protect community.
Now something happen.
Now this thing happen.
Okay.
But if it not be said that now waiting happen.
Okay, but one thing when we say yes, I want to make it clear here now. Law no day. The day outside. When I get people, they when we say some of the people and they coordinate or now they provide or get different when we say now they use them, take the now they call them people when they take care of them. Law no day. Me say yes, it's not they do so they illegal. Since we say law no day to back what now they do.
Talk again. Waiting they illegal.
Okay. I won't find out. You say no, law no day to regulate the activity yet.
You allow me talk finish. You they let me talk finish before you go jump down and they ask me. You not let me talk finish.
I know how you may not talk.
Why? No, you they disturb my life. Now.
Okay.
Okay, make I tell you something. I never talk finish.
Okay.
I tell you say, the draft law done ready.
Okay.
We don't send and go meet Attorney General.
Okay.
Attorney General go do you. If he need to come back to us, he go come back to us. If he don't look and say this thing where we write today, okay, goes forward and to the governor.
Okay.
Governor go still do in part.
Okay.
Then they go send and go House of Assembly. House of Assembly go do in part. Then they go send and back to governor.
Okay.
Now so the process be.
Okay.
We don't do our part.
Okay. Now they talk now say.
We don't do our process.
Okay.
You see all this. You see that now why it good make we they do all this kind of talk.
Okay.
Because people don't understand. And you go they think say you go just write something, then you go just publish and go say now so not be so.
Okay.
For it to become law, it must go through a process because this is not something we go affect communities, affect human lives, and affect a process. Because you see, we right now, like me and you don't talk before. You get the ones where not they do vigilante, but then they wear vigilante uniform.
Okay.
Then they wear vigilante uniform, they commit crime.
Yeah.
We they fight those ones. We they deal with them as it come. We they see them where it happen. You understand? But you get many way go happen where we not go still see. So now we not go feel externalize the way we take they do something. We must now come back home and we will look at them again. We go say, okay, this thing don't already reach where it reach. We not feel come to try to rearrange those ones. we must come up with a new process wey go manage am, where we go eventually get wetin we need. No be fight.
People when be say e dey for INSECURITY winner community. The other day, some people when be say they wear vigilante uniform. They go the street. They call the street Osanoin Street. They go the end. They rob in the morning. When we say they don't say people don't they go work. They go there, they rob POS operator. They wear vigilante uniform. They rob them. They come the middle of the road the same morning. This thing happened less than 20 minutes in between. They come to the middle of the road, on that POS day, that morning when they set up, they rob them there. Then towards New Lagos Road, for a door without, they can't see one on that POS person. They rob them there. As the POS man, whether I argue with them or not, nobody knows what happened. The robber finished, they shoot the man, they kill the man for there. You understand? And these people now vigilante uniform, now in they wear. And now the law when BCS say it won't concern the vigilante, it never still come out by now. That person when they kill, the people when they kill their person now. How this kind of person want to do?
The one way we they do not stop criminality to be investigated. Okay. Because they wear vigilante, they go around they kill person. Is that not a crime?
Okay.
Is it not? Is that not intent to kill? Is that not murder? Okay. Is that not? Let me give it an homicide.
Not be
felony charge be that. Person can wear, whether he wear vigilante if or not wear vigilante, he rob here, means say because he wear vigilante they not go arrest him. Okay. I don't understand where they come from this. Waiting the law where we they try to do to secure the communities and the people where we go eventually get to work as community security within the community security network. Waiting you get to do with person where go they rob for a POS person. He rob here, then kill person. That is a crime. There's no reason why police not go engage them.
Okay.
You know me say because we don't know what thing they happen now. Now television we they now you they tell me now. Okay. If we get community security, that community security is supposed to check meter.
Okay.
To say this the way because they go down here. But if now the people with themselves, they talk saying that them be community security, they do the robbery. Who won't go help the people? But we get police. Nigerian police force, I don't tell you before. Now him be the ones where they charged by the Nigerian Constitution to secure communities. Vigilantes are to assist.
Okay.
You understand where they go with this? They are not the ones, not be them, they forefront. Okay. So make we not mix things together. Because they talk say, so the law is to regulate the activities of the community security network.
Okay.
People where one can assist to they help secure the communities. Person where commit crime must still answer to the law. So not be the same thing at all, my brother. Okay. So if they know the people where do them, make them go report to a police station. Okay. The nearest police station. If they not answer, they make them go state CID. Okay. Go file complaints and file the report of what they see.
You don't call police for this matter now. When we say you talk now, you call police at the matter. I want to find out from you now. What will be the relationship between your office and the commissioner of police? And what will be the role of police to play by the time we say this law, when I don't make drafts, by the time we say it come out?
Waiting be their role.
Waiting be, not the find out now. I said by the time we say I don't...
No, because waiting the law, they take waiting the vigilante, that's the community security network, waiting they fit do and waiting they not fit do.
Okay.
Okay? Whether they fit carry weapon or whether they not fit carry weapon. If they go carry weapon, to which kind of weapon they go carry.
Yeah.
You understand? Because right now, that one not there.
Okay.
Now, if you research, you go see say other states don't get similar law. So we can also research, investigate to see what other states they do. We also go through the Nigerian Constitution to see what give us the right to set up such a network.
Okay.
We see say we fit, and to the extent where we fit do them.
Okay. The governor of Ondo State, Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, the other day they quarrel with federal government, say make them give them license to carry AK-47. According to Ram, he say the one state for north say they approve AK-47 make it be say they use. Those say Inspector General Police don't come and cut us, or federal government don't come and say they no give that kind of approval, or nobody get that kind of approval. I want to find out from you which kind of weapon when they look towards now. Make una take arm our people that want to say good day for this.
You know, so we don't say also we don't talk this matter before. You keep they bring and be like say you want to insist say they must carry weapons.
No, I won't find that now because
no,
you go hard for somebody.
Wait first.
Person when they say they provide security, you know if you go fight or
no, it's not true. It is not true.
If you go fight people with ordinary hand.
It is to arm, you see, make be careful how we they arm people.
Okay.
Now, so we don't they arm people now. We get people where they stockpile weapons, they use and they do waiting not concern another person.
Okay.
You understand what they talk? So we should be very careful about that. And it's not because you hold weapon, you point out to person, mean say you feel take and kill person. Okay. Person if you take that gun from your hand, use and take kill you.
Because they hear one time when we say if the governor talk about training, so they go train them. So if I want to train them, which thing I want to train them, what thing I want to train them on? How to use knife to keep people, how to use knife to defend themselves.
So you believe say me go come sit down with you for here for public and they discuss waiting they want to. You think say these lives of these young men and young women where one day the security network say their lives not they valuable to us.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that kind of thing. Okay. I'm not going to have that kind of discussion with you for here. Okay. That is to put them in danger. Okay. That is to put them in a place where they can be attacked.
But not go train them.
They'll be trained.
Okay.
But there's nothing where governor go do. Where the involvement of the CP, which is the Commissioner of Police for Edo State, and the IG, the IGP, that's Inspector General of Police, you know, without his involvement. Like I tell you, Governor Basek, you know, they break law. You know, they do what they're not supposed to do. Person where they put eye for another place, they say they say that they give the AK-45, in they not give AK-47. The truth of the fact is that waiting the same Rotimi do to secure our boundaries, where will they share? Because most of the problem where will they get, where the boundary, they come from Ondo State.
Well, they drive them come out now.
They're not they drive them come out for anywhere.
Okay.
Now then they porous. And the point be, the truth of the matter be say, if supposing we not join hands with the Nigerian police for Edo State, if it's not easy, yes, they cannot. Amotekun by itself not go fit secure Ondo State. They need to work with police. They need to work with the Security Council, with the armed forces and everybody. Only Amotekun now they do the work. How Amotekun want to secure Ondo State? So when we not get problem, most of the things with that, especially when they talk about that Benin Ifon Road, most of these things where they happen after our boundary. If you see any loophole way coming to Edo State, now from that side now they from come. So you don't even get the man to talk to. They talk who then give AK-47. Now AK-47 with them. Make it go put together a security council, get them to talk to him, make them work together to secure their boundaries. Because it's becoming ridiculous. We don't they try to reach that, not they call, I don't call, leave message, they not nobody agree answer. Because I want to sit down with them and say, how I want to do this matter? Because we need to work together to make sure say security work on both sides of our boundaries. We not go fit they do waiting with they do. Then you laxed. Then when they kidnap a boss of 20-something people, they go say na Benin Ifon for Edo State, not be Edo State. Now that's not why na Amotekun go react to them. Then come in there, I say I may go Ondo State go they solve problem. When I never solve the one way they for Edo State finish. We they work on that one. That is more important. The lives of people left Edo State. They get security outfits for that side. They are not dealing with it. You understand where they go with it? They're not dealing with it. So now, what do you want make we do?
Okay, make we come this other one. Because I remember say, another form of insecurity when we say they for time, I be this courtesan, court killing. How would they talk now? A live program we say we did now. Just the year and I say renews one bed your flight time and ear and I determine that they don't start their war again. But around after one today, for a Womori community, they kill somebody for that place and the rest. And the way they take on the drive, go where the people for the work, shoot the person, then come out. You understand? And it shows the kind way they take killer shows now court related 9B. Understand? Because what now they do now, because what I would like or not, this courtesan, nice security. And we don't hear now say people they won't be say day for inside courts them across the country or anywhere when we say a day, it cuts across different strata of life.
True.
You understand? The other day we hear policeman when we say, yes, say the kid the other time for Upper Sokumba Road. You understand? Be oddly to one local government chairman there. The other day we hear of say, yes, say they go with some people then say, go fight people that when we say the other side, when we say the guy for courtesy. And whereas some of our people, maybe they for inside vigilante, and not trying to do profile and say, okay, when I go fight people, before they go there, one of them collect phone. You don't call them, say, will they come home before they don't disperse? I want to find out what they do to address the issue of courtesy. As it be another one just happen again this afternoon.
We can tell you the one way we don't do for now. The CP, Commissioner of Police, he don't call.
Abutu Yaro.
Yes. He don't call for security meeting. That meeting, I go.
Okay.
The meeting, we say make all of the leaders of these different groups.
Make them come.
Make we sit down, make we talk. Make we understand wetin be the problem. Make we see how we go fit settle or compromise in order that we can reduce these killings. Because these killings now amongst themselves, okay? Now the attack is on each other. What has triggered it, we don't know. So we don't try to resolve that one. They not come. They say they not want come police station because then they fear say they go arrest them. You understand? We can't agree, say make them move on to my ministry because they not go government house. I say, okay, make we move on to my ministry. We be neutral ground. Make we talk because we really want to talk to you, not be say we want to arrest you. Because we will look for non-violent ways or alternatives to violence to resolve problems before you go reach that stage. That means say no other hope again, and it has gotten that bad. That's what it be. So we call that same as we move on within 1 week we schedule to meet. They still did not come. Now if they not agree come, if we don't try to talk to them, we don't try to see reason, we don't try to say, look, how can we solve this? And they're not willing to come to the table to sit down for us to resolve. The police will engage. You understand what they talk? Then go there. If you go keep person, they must engage you.
You talk and just want to tell you about this EDO winner. When I say those people go attack POS. You invest plenty. You call felony, you call homicide, you call you call many of
because the way it is total like say the way vigilante for the guy to go the thief
you give her many names them now. Now people when we say they do courtesan, then they kill each other. That one not be homicide. That one not be.
Yes, it is.
So why una go they beg them? Cause they ask, they say, "What happen when they kill themselves? Why are they come, madam? Why you be saying not go say they can't? When you talk, why not go call this kind of people? When say they kill themselves? Now they call them in a call meeting. What did they happen? One and no say yesterday they get harm for killing.
Okay, then they kill themselves. Something nice starter.
Nice starter.
It go be quarrel or something.
No matter what it starts, but another person no get right to kill the other person.
We agree. They arrest some. Almost about 40 something of them when they spend them first it start. Now we can't say okay. Make you now come. Let us find a way to make we form truce. We think we fit do to solve this problem.
Be truce again, man. The grammar they
that mean make we no that one I say make we agree.
Okay.
Say make we stop the killing.
Okay.
If and to agree we say you go mind your business, they do this one, we go mind our business, they do this one. You know, say there are ways where if you solve something. We never hear waiting then get to talk. You know, say when I first come, when I first come back, you get something where I see. You know, say we don't talk many things about courts. There are people they see them say them be very bad people because they belong to court. You know, say psychologists talk and say now nature, nurture, and environment. Now they raise speaking. Yeah. Okay. Let us leave this talk for here. Let us get into the root of this. Okay. Because to they drink Panadol for headache, either you they hungry or you get too more. But until you figure out what they cause that headache, you know if you treat them.
But people go feel now say people when they kill people, now illegality, now they do.
We are not disputing that. You are still hampering on that. We know they dispute that. Make you try to make you change your frame of mind a bit.
Okay.
Now, when we don't already establish, say, no matter under what guise anybody they use, even myself as a commissioner, if I kill you, I am in the wrong of the law, and I'm to be arrested. I am to be taken to court, arraigned, and penalty given. Yeah. That is the correct thing.
Okay, make we take small calls now. We don't agree so many things there. Make we open the line so we see yes of people. You can understand a lot of them. They talk yesterday, they get to reach us. The number to call us, I go ask the commissioner for call her well, I might not make mistake. The commissioner for public security and safety for Edo State. The number to reach and I make you ask her your question. Now be 070 83 65 1320. Now the number be that, just call us, make you ask her a question so that she go know the kind answer when B says she go give. Because if you don't ask questions, you know go get answer. The man tell me say yes, a person when they ask question, you know they miss road. Somebody they line. Hello, good evening. Okay, if you like say yes, say we missed that call. The first one I say they be that's one to clear the road for other calls them to come. Because we don't say yes, say they go come and come plenty. So before the calls them come now, Madam Omolulu Oje Homo, constabularies them. We get them for this place.
Get them.
We get them. But people go they wonder now, say, waiting be their role to keep, because whether would they like them or not, the time the name first come and constabulary, it be like one big grammar for people here. You understand? Now vigilance everybody they hear and the rest. Waiting be their role for this. Now only when they launch them, now we hear. Before we know what they happen. We're not going to hear anything about them, but somebody did like, make we see how this one go be. Hello? Okay, make we take you first on that one. Constabularies.
You know.
Because we know constable, they hear constable for police before. Constable for Nigeria. But this one constabulary. If I don't drink water, if you go cut the tongue.
You know, say, well, me discover say them be paramilitary.
Okay. Not be a state government, a federal government.
No, well, the ones we me don't see, they with us for government house. So I go believe say, na Edo State, that they work for.
Okay.
So then they can't be.
Okay. Hello, good evening. I mean, reduce the volume of a television.
Good evening. I don't come from option.
Okay, who they talk with?
My name is John, and they come from Ego local government.
They come from Ego local government. What do you want? Make it be say, Honorable Commissioner, no.
Okay, concerning that court is the information they talk just now. I want to really know, because if you go to secondary schools, the level of what they say they bench courtism, when they better as courtism, they look at like association.
Okay.
You hear me? So if she talk like this for television, say as in form of say they feel negotiate. What do they pass to this community they see as an association?
Okay.
It's not the bad thing to join court. Because not be the organ on top land, not the matter that. Those way they the street when they secondary school and universities. As they relate to this kind of program now, how will they feel?
Okay.
Is it a voluntary thing you can join? You can just join as a person.
Okay.
Or on a wrong team. Because I've seen on television, people they watch her.
Okay.
This school and university students, they are watching her.
Okay, thank you very much. You hear what he say talk now?
I hear what he talk.
He say the way he talk now, you be like they call association for secondary school. Without the years now, say that they enter primary school. So
no, it did primary school.
So what now they do to make sure say on a correct for that place?
You know, say I've been don't start something.
The constabularies then.
No, now you change them to constabularies. I they talk about root cause of this cultism and all that before you can't change them to constabularies.
Okay.
Now, make me go back. Now, when I first come, I noticed say a lot of children where they for primary school, they involved in cult-like activities.
Okay.
And waiting that one mean be say, you go see a slightly bigger child, where go gather children for the area. Go they carry them, they waka.
Okay.
They feel start to vandalize. They feel they do different things. If you try to engage them, you will see one person will just run come out. He go say, no, say na small children.
Gonna defend them.
Go say na small children. And now I come ask one day. I say, at what age you don't plan now? Say you want come train the children.
Okay.
Now when they don't turn to man, when you know if you talk to them again, now you won't come start to tell them, to stop this thing. You see, this anything I talk before, say psychology say na nature, nurture, and environment. Nine they raise pikin. Now anything where you live to grow to infest, you go surprise say by the time you reach the point where you reach, you know if you control am again. For university, me go University of Benin. Okay. Me still go primary school and secondary school for this same Benin. Okay. You understand what I talk so? So not be for another place now I go. Me this primary school, me not see cult, but I see bullying. Okay. You know, when you go see some particular persons go just they bully one pikin. You know, they beat am, they torture am for class. Nobody go talk. Other children go they follow, they push in yet for one reason or the other. Either maybe the pikin not stable somehow, health-wise, and go they pick on them, or maybe meet up for the kind things where they wear, they go face them, or maybe for any reason go
for
just
no reason at all.
Bullying. So how did all of this start? So bullying day for primary school. Okay, bullying day for listen. Bullying day for.
Our friend,
I know we go talk on quick. We even do part 2. You know, say no. So this thing don't grow. It reach a level. So now you find that the weak go say, in go gather people say, okay, to help am fight. This is where you see gang fights first started. Okay. Where be say you go see say one person go 3 people go face am because it's strong past the one person, so then go help the other one fight. These things start to grow unchecked. Then in the process of the change into cults now, where we they see real killing, drugs they involved. Because I don't know any man where I clear. They just decide saying one just go they kill people. Something go trigger them. What triggers these things? Poverty comes into it. You cannot rule it out. Okay. When you see a struggling young man or woman where they struggle, where they, they've done everything, they not fit help themselves. This poverty not agree come out. Nobody agree give them work. They want to work for real. Give me job, make I work, you go pay me. They're not they say. They don't reach a certain stage where be say they don't turn to pray for somebody. Okay. You go call them and say, come, if you do this thing for me, I will give you
this one.
And so many of them enter some of these things.
But they hear now say for some schools then they would force them to join.
No, you go always still get where they go try to force.
So this kind of a thing,
person to join.
This kind of a
it
thing.
Now becomes it become matter of will and mind. Waiting you fit do, waiting you go agree to do.
Okay, we get the belief say for this kind of matter now. Primary school they talk about, secondary school they talk about.
Yes.
So we expect say the Ministry of Public Security and Safety they feel join hand do collab with the Ministry of Education. May they find how they will make sure say yes, this kind of thing, they happen. But before they take up that one, maybe not just suggestion they give you. Just suggestion they give. Before we take up that one, we'll take this call. Somebody they like, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, who they talk with you?
I'll be Winners from Road.
I better reduce the volume of a television so we go hear you well. Winners, we not to make you cut the call of Winners, make you reduce the volume. And anybody when we say the color, you go reduce the volume so I will hear you well. Because if you not reduce and go to hear, you go to the talk, go to the echo, and you go to jam, they come back. So why would they expect Winners? Not take this other call. Hello, good evening. Reduce the volume of a television.
Hello?
Reduce the volume for TV. Will they hear you now? They fear to reduce the television. Before you go call us, you go try reduce the volume of our television before we feel hear you well. If you not reduce the volume, we not go feel hear you well. That one they affect the kind way we say they talk, and what they talk, we not go they hear you well at all. We pray say we go hear this one well. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah.
Hello.
Reduce the volume of our television. Mama, be like say you go talk to us for the other one. We say we fed the talk before that thing. The calls call they misbehave or people they went. Be say yesterday they call. When they follow our instructions, I beg. When they call us, reduce the volume of our television so we go fit hear you well. And then we take this last one before you say you go talk. That matter when we say contact constabularies. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, who will they talk with?
You are talking to Mr. James.
Okay, James, how you doing this evening?
I'm fine, oh.
Yeah, what do you want me we know?
I want to talk to Commissioner. May I give them advice?
Oh, okay. She's open to advice.
About this court killing in Benin. Hello?
She dey hear you.
What they need to do to stop all this court killing is to make sure that they liaise with all this DPO.
With who?
DPO in all division in Benin.
Okay.
All the names of those bad boys, they should compile them.
What about DPO where they inside? How you go do?
If the DCO they inside, then they should use people from above.
You know content you say they inside now?
Let them be changing the people in the division now.
Okay.
They change them occasionally. Then bring their name out, call their name. That's what they do in Unibe in those days.
Okay.
The Unibe, once they bring their name out, all of them they run etasketa.
Okay.
Let them publish their name. All of them go run come up for town.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Make them do all those ones. It go make this rain for Benin.
All right. Thank you so much. You hear the one when you talk. Make I write that one down for you so that maybe you say make you when I publish the name. By the time we say all the names are published, people they no go they when they get hand for that kind of matter, they go to remove their hand.
Hello?
Good evening. My brother, now you don't first call us just now, and I see your number. They say the number again. If you call, reduce the volume of our television so we go hear you well. If you don't reduce the volume of television, we go to get her back. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, will they hear you?
Okay.
Look, we hear you. About the one BC you say, you hear the suggestion when BC you give. Maybe you go processor, make you say how that one they possible and the rest. But the constabularies, I want me to say you put final nail on that one.
Well, the constabularies, say since when I come, I pretty much to make sure say we secure the lives of the people of Edo State. That was a #1 priority. Not get any other thing way more important than your life or my life or in life within it. So the thing we say now wait that one we don't get on to say we will feel now sit down and say okay waiting they happen here, waiting they happen here, we go restructure. Okay. So I know if you give you too much. But I know say then the constabularies are paramilitary. Okay. Young men and women, well kitted, young, and they can be used in aspects of security. Okay. You understand what they talk? But which aspect of the security now? Now be the question where we need to now sit down and draft to see where we are. Okay. But like I said, everything takes time if it's going to be done properly. If we want to do it well, we must take time to do it. Okay. How will they take the time? I'm going to take the time to take this call. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, who they talk with?
Evangelist John.
John, welcome. Okay, welcome, John Samudame.
Dear Commissioner, good evening.
Good evening.
God bless you. By God grace, I do to secondary school ministry. This missionary of the secondary school. When it comes to courses, at least to some little extent, I don't get some interaction with some students, different secondary schools all over Benin, by God grace and other states. At times, we see some students need to get ready to come up for courses, but because of say, if they renounce, the fear maybe what you come and put to them. Okay. From the court they can come one thing, then they hold them banned. So they not make them renounce. Now me want to ask one question. If for example say we come across such persons, say they want to renounce courses, what would be the option for us to do to them? What would we do as ministers, as missionaries when they go to push for their schools and when they meet them and some of them they willing to come out. But the fear say they come out, what you go come and put to them from that particular court? Anything I ask me, I know. Okay.
You see, now a different angle now you bring come now. Yeah. You don't renounce. If like say it's safety go come now, security of your life and property or anything when concern.
He say he want renounce, but he not fit come out because
if he renounce,
he don't know waiting, then go do am from the court where he want come out from. I go say no waiting, they go do am for the court where he want come out from. And you see, make I tell you, before you know say. Although when you want to join something, they go first tell you say na better thing you want to join. Now when you don't enter inside, now you come no say go bring your mama, go bring your sister, go no say it don't serious. If you understand what they talk, sometimes they don't enter finish. So to come out na problem. some of them their oaths now say to come out not to die. Okay. You know if you come out like that. Okay. You understand? Some of the group or association or court where they say they join. It's not serious like that. You just decide say okay, I don't try, I want to go my way. You feel go your way. Now waiting you want to take your life do after you come out for inside now it matter now. Okay. Waiting make you even join for the first place. Some people they join for different reasons. Some they join because they need people where go feel help them fight from fear, from bullying. You understand what they talk? Everybody get a reason why I join court. Some be orphans. They not get anybody to help them. They follow court because they don't form brotherhood for them. So when you look the reason why you join and you want now come out, waiting they stop you. You take oath to say to come out you go die, or you join out of your own free will. You want to move on to do other things.
If you take oath, say if you come out say you go die and all of that, not even be society
but
or government
what they do with in life and what they want to do. You see, the governor don't make so many things available for people to engage themselves.
No, he don't engage himself. He knows say this thing, but he still get out for that matter. He don't want to get out for the matter again. He get work when we say they do. Waiting you go do in this case.
If now me, I go just face the work. Maybe from facing the other, if you forget say I dey among.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying it as a joke or to be funny. The point be say if you're not active in something, eventually people don't bother with you anymore. You understand what time they talk? If
okay.
you just they
More take this last call. Hello, good evening. Reduce the volume of television. Hello, reduce the volume for television. Who will they talk with?
We talk to Prince Emia.
Okay, Prince Emia, what do you want to make we know?
Routine honorable commission they talk about. When somebody join a court, not they court. That person when they talk to you examine. Say for example, don't fair key for, and it already there in mind now to come up for court. And what they watch out is that the other opponents, when they not come kill him. So that's why it be the question that if he come out, what will be in safety?
Okay. You don't rephrase the question. I want me to answer in 30,
okay,
30 seconds.
You don't rephrase
and now somebody else call, you're talking in 30 seconds. You
so see, now the other people in the world,
if you don't keep before,
in the worry.
No, you don't keep before. Go look at this one I do say no good. You want renounce, don't renounce. You say
waiting in the talk. You say if he come out, say the other court when don't keep whether they not
no, they talk and not say if he come out and all of that, whether he will get safety. Might put on like that.
It depends now. How you want to get safety?
But what did they say? Those things government go do what you go feed you to.
We go do what we go feed. Yes, because first of all, we not they deal with the cult issue. We deal with now the crime where they involved in the cult, which is murder, which is assault with a deadly weapon. Those are the ones where we they talk. I know if you go the judge case of who they caught, who not they caught.
Madam Molulu Ojemo, we thank you when we say you show your face for here today. The matter we say you want to talk plenty for now. Matter when we say you concern vigilante. People just take on that one to hijack the matter. But thank you say you show your face here. I will trust it by the time when we say we go see here again, we go don't know say everything when we say concern the law for vigilante, it will don't come out for everyone that will see. And don't tell us now say if you know say yes, so you want the law when we say concern anti-grazing, say it there for everywhere. The Ministry of Justice say it did there. Our own Ministry of Public Security and Safety, it did there. And even Ministry of Agric say it did there. Ministry of Local Government, it did for almost everywhere. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
My name is Thomas Sado. We'll go see you next week. But don't forget to pick one and say difference no day between fresh pepper and fresh tomatoes. When you eat them, you will know the difference. Good evening.